following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, to make America healthy is actually quite easy. We can actually eliminate the major diseases in 2 months or less. We have the knowledge. Okay, we have the ability, we have, hundreds of billions of dollars worth of research on this, not like I'm making this up after smoking pot, okay? And we know how to do this. I've been doing it commercially for 40 years. It's time that the entire American population get on board and let's make America a disease-free country. We can do it in 2 months or less, okay? But everybody's going to have to get on the bandwagon. Now, of course, there's a big fight over the Affordable Health Care Act and how many people are going to give it up. And one side says, oh, they're getting kicked off of the Affordable Health Care Act. No, they're choosing not to take it because their deductibles went up to $5,000. They can't afford it. And some people say, I have hardship, I can't pay it. Others say, we're just going to take the penalty of $125 a month, whatever it is, because it's useless for me. Okay, so obesity. We can get rid of obesity almost overnight. It's a simple deficiency disease, nutritional deficiencies, not a lack of exercise, eating too much. Type 2 diabetes is a deficiency of a single nutrient. We've known that for 85 years. Type 2 diabetes, which makes up 98% of the diabetic population, is easily gotten rid of. 1 year ago, UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles, came out and said 55% of the adults in Los Angeles, or maybe it was California, no, in California, the state of California, are either type 2 diabetics or pre-diabetics. 55%. Okay, and it's a simple nutritional deficiency. And then, of course, we have cardiovascular disease. It has nothing to do with cholesterol and saturated fat. Like getting people on cholesterol-restricted diets and on cholesterol-lowering drugs like SAN drugs cause the creation of diseases like low T, ED, menopause at age 35, adrenal exhaustion, and, Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease is a simple deficient disease. It was created by the medical doctors. Alzheimer's disease is, in fact, a physician-caused disease. Somebody needs to go to jail here, but it's an easy disease to prevent, easy disease to reverse, and this has been shown by double-blind randomized studies on 5,000 human beings over a 10-year period. Great study, big universities. Hello, but nobody pays attention to this because everybody wants you to believe, it's genetic. No, it's not. Arthritis is a simple nutritional deficiency, easy to prevent and reverse. Been doing it for 40 years in athletes, professional athletes, Olympic athletes, and special forces guys and Navy SEALs. All birth defects are totally preventable. Many of them, like cystic fibrosis, muscular dystrophy, are in fact reversible even after the baby's born, with it. Or they develop later, life at 6 months of age or when they finally diagnose it. Both of them, cystic fibrosis, muscular dystrophy, are easily reversible because they're nutritional deficiency diseases. They're not genetic birth defects, as doctors would have you believe. So, remember, I did a study with the National Institutes of Health starting in 1967 with Marlon Perkins from the old Mutual Omaha Wild Kingdom show at Washington University in St. Louis. It was the zoo, the St. Louis Zoo, Washington University Barnes Hospital, and the Shaw's Botanical Gardens. At that time, I had a degree in agriculture. I had a degree in veterinary medicine. I was halfway through my PhD in pathology and finished up a pathology degree equivalent and a postdoctoral fellowship at Washington University, okay? And then I wanted to become a primary care physician in a naturopathic physician in Oregon and California. Now, let me tell you, I've been doing this since 1978, and this never fails. The only time it'll fail is if somebody doesn't absorb well, they have an absorption problem because they have gluten intolerance, so just keep eating gluten. You got to get on a gluten-free diet, get rid of all the inflammatory foods, and then they got to take the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids, all vertebrates, whether you're a fish or a turtle or a hummingbird or a flamingo or an elephant or a pig or a rabbit, a dog, a cat, a human being, all vertebrates require the 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. And then we've developed the secret sauces to deal with over 900 different diseases. We've eliminated those 900 diseases in zoo animals and laboratory animals and farm animals and pet animals. Okay? And, we run into type 2 diabetes in crocodiles. We run into sickle cell anemia in hummingbirds and in deer and in antelopes from Africa. These are all thought to be genetic diseases in human beings. Now, how can that be in animals? Well, that's because they're not genetic diseases. All right? These are false theories. And we can make America a disease-free country. We've done a pretty good job when it comes to infectious diseases, okay, with water purification systems, clean water to drink, sewer systems, meat inspection, eggs inspection, dairy inspection, food storage so that we don't have to worry about spoilage. And so we don't have to worry about plagues of Ebola virus going through here and killing 2 million people, okay? The thing that kills us now is false medical theories, just medical mistakes. Doctors kill 251,000 Americans each year. That's from Johns Hopkins School of Medicine just a couple of months ago, okay? 251,000 Americans are killed each year in hospitals by doctors by simple mistakes, and nobody does anything about it. They have no oversight. No oversight has been requested or demanded. The Valentine's Day massacre in Chicago between 2 gangland members, only 7 people were killed. They developed the Untouchables, special crime-fighting force for that one. 7 people versus 688 per day. So stick with us. We're going to be back with more truth, justice, in a longevity way after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit Focus Plus multivitamins, a fantastically delicious, full-bodied gourmet coffee that is fortified with vitamins and minerals designed to get your day started with a solid nutritional foundation. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back. It's Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I'm going to precede Doug's Pearls of Wisdom with a little bit of history here. So his wonderful Pearls of Wisdom will make a lot of sense to you today, And that is in 1977 at the Yerkes Primate Center in Atlanta, Georgia, which was run by Emory University. I was a pathologist there, one of two. And again, government program, NASA, monkeys going to space and so forth. And I ran into the first non-human case of cystic fibrosis, thought to be a genetic disease. Got permission to do biopsies of 24 other baby monkeys in the facility that had no genetic relationship to this monkey. And guess what? They all had cystic fibrosis. And so it was, and experts agreed that my monkey did have cystic fibrosis. They all had cystic fibrosis, but they were not related in any way. So I knew it was a environmental problem, nutritional deficiency disease. Figured that out and got prepared for publication. They fired me, and that's when I went back to school and became a physician. Well, I'm here to tell you that, and this really makes me feel good what Doug's going to present to you here. And so I just want to, I could say more, but I'm going to leave that as a follow-up to his remarks because he has a great piece of information on cystic fibrosis. Doug, tell us about your Pearls of Wisdom today.
Well, this is a Fox News story headlined, Cystic Fibrosis Patients Surviving Longer in Canada Than the U.S., and they're surviving about 10 years longer than the Americans. And they say for this genetic disease, it raises questions about how to improve care. And according to the lead researcher here, Dr. Bruce Marshall of the U.S. Cystic Fibrosis Foundation is quoted as saying, "We're about finding the best care wherever it is and trying to understand if Canada's got better outcomes, how do they do it, so we can copy it." They say more than 30,000 Americans and 70,000 people worldwide suffer from cystic fibrosis. They say only a few decades ago, children with the disease seldom survived elementary school. And they say thanks to earlier diagnosis and improvements in treatment, more and more live into the adulthood and even middle age. Median age of survival in Canada is almost 51 compared to 41 in the U.S. This was all reported in the Annals of Internal Medicine. And according to Dr. Ann Stevenson of the St. Michael's Hospital in Toronto that led this study, says that these statistics are sobering. And it said researchers analyzed data in national registries of cystic fibrosis patients in each country from 1990 to 2013. And they faced more difficult task in trying to identify and implement solutions to bridge this survival gap. They say among possible causes, higher portion of Canadian CF patients get life-prolonging lung transplants, about 10.3% compared to 6.5% in the U.S., and they say survival gap widened significantly in 2005, the year the U.S. introduced a new scoring system to prioritize people on a waiting list for lung transplants. Canada has universal health care, and U.S. patients with private health insurance and have had a similar survival rate to the Canadian counterpart. And they say the Canadians survived longer than the U.S. Medicaid patients and those that had no insurance. So they say their hunch is that it is a poverty factor. They say one other factor, Canada adopted better nutritional care for cystic fibrosis patients in 1970s. Which is what you've been talking about for as long as I've known you.
Since 1977. That's when I discovered it. And, of course, I can get rid of the genetic marker, which is the positive sweat test, in 2 days by injecting a specific nutrient intravenously. If I give it to them orally, the positive sweat test, thought to be by the medical system, be the genetic marker, I can get rid of it in 2 weeks. And there's so many cases published of spontaneous reversal of the positive sweat test when people are 10, 12, 14 years old. Well, because I knew due to a specific deficiency in China, in Qishan province, thousands of kids die every month. I mean, remember, they have 350 million people in that province. And so I went there and with Dr. Milan, and I did 1,700 autopsies on kids that died of this Qishan disease, which is cardiomyopathy heart disease caused by the deficiency of a single mineral. And I was hoping to find 50 of these kids that might have cystic fibrosis. guess what? I failed. I didn't find 50. I found 595. Fully 35% had cystic fibrosis of the lungs, the pancreas, and liver. Got it published and sent it to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Didn't even respond. And so we're working on it, and thank you for bringing that one up. We can save these kids. They should live to be 100 like everybody else because it's not a genetic disease. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, if you want to join us, if you want to join me and help make America a disease-free country in less than a year, I think 2 months if everybody gets on board, we can get rid of obesity. We can get rid of type 2 diabetes. We can get rid of cardiovascular disease. We can get rid of Alzheimer's disease. We can get rid of arthritis, all birth defects. I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg. We can get rid of all these kinds of diseases, all these degenerative diseases, okay? But we're going to have to all be on the same page. So I want everybody to contact their Youngevity associate and say, hey, I'm in. I want to help them make America a disease-free country. We need you to read the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, and the book Immortality, which covers the top 20 longevity cultures and why they have 40 times 100 olds we do. And, of course, got to change the diet. You got to take the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 acids, 3 fatty acids, and guess what? We can make America a disease-free country. Join us, and we can do it. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Virgin Islands. And Frederick, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hey,
Hello, Frederick, you're on the air.
Good
How can we help
afternoon,
you,
Doc.
sir? Thank you.
I have a 6-year-old daughter with type 1 diabetes, juvenile diabetes, taking insulin 4 times a day. Any suggestions? How can we reverse this or send her down the right track?
Okay, how much does she weigh?
She is about 65 pounds.
Okay, does she have any other issues? Any asthma or bronchitis?
No.
Okay, so no skin problems, no diarrhea, no constipation?
No.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. What would you do for Frederick's 6-year-old daughter has type 1 diabetes? Okay. And which is not a genetic thing. It is a birth defect caused by insufficient nutrients during early pregnancy when the beta cells are forming in the islets of Langerhans. And instead of having 500,000 beta cells per islet of Langerhans, she may only have 50. Not quite making enough insulin, and results in type 1 diabetes, and that's why she needs to have insulin. So what would you do for her from a dietary standpoint and for a supplement standpoint to help her manage her blood sugar?
To help her with her blood sugar, I would give her one healthy blood sugar pack, and I would also add the Immortalium.
Okay. And I'd get an extra couple of sweeties, okay, so she could take 6 a day, 2 at breakfast, 2 at lunch, 2 at dinner time. I'd have her test her fasting blood sugar every time, before she's going to medicate herself because her blood sugar will drop. And let's see here. And what dietary changes would you make for her?
Well, obviously she can't, no fried foods, none of that stuff, no meat with nitrates or nitrites, no oils, and she should probably get on a gluten-free diet. There's no nutrition in gluten.
Yeah, gluten-free diet. Well, it inhibits absorption properly, so no gluten, and then no sugar, no fruit juices, no agave syrup, maple syrup, molasses or honey. You get all the nutrients you need from steamed vegetables, but you got to give up the sugar-containing things like fruit and so forth. Lots of eggs. Maybe her body weight, you could have 4, 5, 6 eggs a day, poached, soft yolk, soft boiled soft yolk, soft scrambled butter. Again, no oils, as Ms. Shar says. And so give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know her weight. Let us know what her blood sugar is. And she's able to reduce her medication a little bit, as her doctor has taught you to do. As her blood sugar drops, less medication. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Online, the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity Night Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, and, you may even have type 2 diabetes, you want to get a hold of the books, Energy Crisis, and the book Hell's Kitchen, and learn how to prevent and reverse these problems, okay? Type 2 diabetes is not a genetic disease. It's a simple nutritional deficiency. We've known it for 85 years, easily reversible, type 2 diabetes. And, of course, being obese, we get people who've lost 150 pounds, 5 foot tall, or 5'3". They weighed 325 pounds, 5'3", and they lost 150 pounds in, 6 months, something like that. Okay, and we had a guy who was 440 pounds and in 7 months' time went down to 165. And we have thousands of people every month who lose 25, 50 pounds or more. Okay, so get the books Hell's Kitchen and Energy Crisis and get on the 90 Essential of Nutrients and lose the weight. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to the Bronx, New York. And Kevin, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Kevin, you're on the air.
Good afternoon, Dr. Wallach. How are you doing today?
Hey, thank you. How can we help you, sir?
Yeah, I'm calling in behalf of my father. He recently, a few months ago, he had a kidney failure back in October of last year. It was due to some complications with he had an infection, and then they came in. He almost died. They had to start putting him on dialysis because they were noticing he was having kidney issues. Mm-hmm. And now he's going to dialysis 3 times a week. And they're saying his kidney functions are basically non-existent. That's what his primary care doctor is saying.
Is he urinating?
He's urinating, yes.
Okay, well, his kidneys are still working a little bit if he's urinating. Okay, and he's getting down.
The reason why I was calling was because I'm looking to see what kind of, what he be taking to make his kidneys healthy. And I watch your videos about, you talk about things that people can do to, bring back the...
Okay, get your pen and paper ready. Get your pen and paper ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
How much does your dad weigh?
He's 184 pounds, 6'1", 6'2".
Okay, and let's see here. Does he have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
Yeah, they diagnosed him with diabetes, and sometimes his pressure can be high.
Okay. Okay, Charmaine, this is for you. What would you do for this guy? 184 pounds, and he's got high blood pressure, diabetes, and he's on dialysis.
Okay, for all these, to support all these issues, I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I'd get him on the Sweeties, and I'd get him on the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus and the FX.
And what kind of diet would you put him on?
A gluten-free diet and none of the bad stuff, none of the burnt animal fat, no oils, no margarine, no meat with nitrates.
No gluten.
No gluten, right. No wheat, barley,
Okay,
rye.
Okay, Kevin, Char is exactly right. Your dad needs to clean up his diet. No fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils, no gluten. And no oils, no oils, no olive oil, no coconut oil, no margarines, mayonnaise, salad dressing, cooking oils, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And then 2 healthy brain and heart packs, a full dose of everything twice a day. He'll also need, as Char said, have him take 2 bottles a month of the Sweeties, where he could take 3 of those capsules twice a day. Have him check his fasting blood sugar every morning before he medicates himself. And as his blood sugar drops, he can reduce his medication as his doctor has taught him. And hang on, we'll talk about the kidney function and the blood pressure after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to help us make America a disease-free country, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy also. It's a trilogy of books. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and let's make America a disease-free country. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to New York and Kevin. And again, just to reiterate quickly, your dad needs 184 pounds, as Ms. Shar said. He needs 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month to support and promote all his basic physiology. All vertebrates need the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. We also recommend that to support and promote healthy blood sugar and sugar and carbohydrate metabolism at the cellular level, he could use the Sweeties, and that would help him do that to support healthy blood sugar levels. And then to deal with the high blood pressure, okay? This can be the result of the kidney failure. Okay, they kind of run together. The kidneys will actually release a hormone. What's the hormone called, Char?
Renin.
Renin, R-E-N-I-N. Yes, ma'am. You get an A+ there. And it actually drives your blood pressure up. And some people with a renin-induced high blood pressure will not respond to many different high blood pressure medications. So they can be on 2, 3, 4, 5 different blood pressure medications and not getting good results because it's a renin-caused blood pressure. Okay, so at any rate, this is where the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets are used, again, to support healthy blood pressure levels and to support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. And when people have kidney failure, almost always they do not have anything wrong with their kidneys. What actually causes kidney failure, Shar? If it's not a kidney problem, what's the problem?
Inflammation, and the little arteries that are smaller than a hair get squeezed from eating salad oils and coconut oil and olive oil, fried foods, burnt animal fat. It causes inflammation, and it squeezes those little arteries shut so the blood can't get into the kidneys to clean, so the kidneys get mad.
And a blood test will show that the kidney's not filtering the blood, and that's because, as you say, these little arteries are blocked from eating inflammatory foods. And as a result, the dirty blood cannot get into the filtering units of the kidney. So our job is to get the blood flowing into the kidneys, support healthy blood flow into the kidneys, and this will allow the kidneys to work better. So give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know your dad's blood pressure, his blood sugar levels, his weight. And when he goes in once a month, usually, or twice a month, they will do a blood test to see how his kidneys are doing. And so when he has those results, give us a call, let us know. We'll walk you guys through this. Seems pretty straightforward. Okay, Doug, let's go to caller.
Let's go to California. And Maria, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Maria, you're on the air.
Yes, doctor. I want to know how to treat Wilson's disease.
Okay, Wilson's disease, as I understand it, is a thyroid problem, but they have all the symptoms of a thyroid problem, but all their blood tests for iodine are normal. And so the doctors are confused because they think that thyroid problems are only due to a deficiency of iodine. Am I correct?
They are telling me that he cannot expel copper. Mm-hmm. The copper is accumulating in his everywhere in his body, especially his liver, and now it's damaging his neurologically. He's getting damaged from it, and they are telling me that he needs a liver transplant to live a normal life.
Okay. What does this person weigh?
Pardon? Oh,
what does he weigh?
238.
How tall is he?
5.8 and a half.
Okay, 5'8". Any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
High blood pressure in the bowels because of phenochromatocytoma that was treated before, and they said that's a symptom.
Okay. Now, where's the hemochromatocytoma at?
Pardon?
Is the hemochromatocytoma, is that near his heart or his adrenal glands? Where are they at?
They said it was near his adrenal glands or his kidneys. They never were able to find it, but they treated him like he had it, and the numbers became normal.
Got better? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Does he have any hair problems? Does he have hair color problems or kinky hair? Or?
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And so everything's normal now, what you're telling me, except for the blood pressure.
Except that now they said he was suffering from this for probably 5 years. That
okay, and he has liver problems. His liver problems. They want to do a liver transplant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, Shar, what would you do for this guy? Has liver problems. They want to do a liver transplant. They say he's got too much copper, which I'd be amazed. Okay. And then he's got high blood pressure. And so what would you give him? 238 pounds at 5'8", he's probably 50 pounds overweight.
I would, to support the liver and everything, I would give him 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I'd give him the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus, and I'd give him the Rev so he could lose some weight.
Yeah, the whole idea is to support his entire physiology, in particular here the liver, support a healthy blood pressure, which could mean supporting the healthy kidneys, and you're right on the Rev to support healthy weight loss. And so, we're talking about 238 to 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose of everything twice a day. The Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, I'd have him take 3 of those twice a day. That will support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow to obstructed arteries. And let's see here. I would also give him the liver support from the good herbs. Give him liver support from the good herbs. I'd have him take 2 doses a day, 1 dose of breakfast and dinner, so it'll be 2 bottles a month of the liver support from good herbs. And then, of course, as you point out, I would also have him take the Immortalium. I'd have him take 2 or 3 of those tablets twice a day, and that's to support healthy stem cell activity, to see if his liver can't respond to his own stem cells and to speed up its repair. Liver has an enormous capacity to repair itself once given the right raw materials, but he does need to be off all the bad stuff so he can maximize his absorption, Maria. No fried food, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarine, many-soldiers cooking oils, and no gluten, no wheat, bran, and oats. And fatty liver and liver issues are becoming more and more important. They're saying it's going to be the 3rd most important disease in America because people are on fat-free, high-carb diets, and this is causing liver problems. And so liver transplants in the next 10, 15 years are going to be a big, big issue because everybody's going to have fatty livers and liver cirrhosis. And this is a big thing on the horizon. So you heard it here. And let us know how this fellow does here, Maria. Call us every 2 weeks. We need to know his blood pressure. In the Rev, you could give him 1 bottle a month of the Rev, put a dropper full under his tongue 30 minutes before each meal, let it absorb through there. Don't let him swallow it, and he'll begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. Let us know his weight, blood pressure, any blood tests he's doing, and we'll walk you guys through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Torrance, California. And Jason, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Jason, you're on the air.
Hey, Dr. Wallach. Good friend's mother that just found out she has stage 4 lung cancer, and just want to see recommend for that, and probably doing chemo radiation with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how much she weighs?
Yeah, I think about around 100 pounds.
Okay, so she's a small lady.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to run to one of those message moments here, so hang on, Jason. Get your pen and paper ready, and Char and I will be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to California. And Jason, friend's mom has lung cancer, weighs 100 pounds, about your size, Shark. What would you do to eliminate the inflammatory things that will drive cancer, make it worse? And what will you do to support a healthy immune system, which is her best friend when you have any type of cancer?
Well, I would get her on a gluten-free diet no matter what. And obviously she can't have any of the bad things like oils and burnt animal fat and all that stuff.
Fried foods,
exactly, which cause cancer. Meat with nitrates and nitrates causes cancer. Mm-hmm. So basically, I would get her on a healthy brain and heart pack and avoid all the bad stuff. And she needs an extra bottle of selenium, of course. And,
yep, I'd get her an extra bottle of selenium. You're exactly right. So she could take 6 of those a day to support the immune system. That's one of my 9 lawsuits against the FDA in federal court, in which Juan prevailed, where I can say that by supplementing with selenium, you can actually reduce the risk of many different types of cancer, or some types of cancer, right? And also, a half a dose of everything, and the rest of the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack per month. What would you do to get her auric points up to really support her immune system?
She could take the triple treat chocolate or the Cell Shield RTQ.
Okay. And there's another one, a hard tablet.
Hard tablet. Oh, the BTT 2.0 tablets. That's high auric.
Yeah, she could take exactly. Your friend's mom, Jason, could take 6 of the triple treat chocolates a day. It's going to get her up over 100,000 auric points a day, which supports the immune system. The Cell Shield RTQ, she could take 3 of those twice a day. 2 bottles a month. That'll get her over 100,000 auric points a day and support her immune system again. And then, of course, the BTT, the Beyond Tangerine 2.0 tablets, if she takes 2 of those twice a day, it'd be 1 bottle a month, and that'll get her up over 160,000 auric points per day. And that's going to definitely support the immune system. And she could have any combination of those, so she got some variety there and have a little fun with the chocolate and so forth. But you got to get her auric points. ORAC, it's an acronym for oxygen radical storage capacity, gives you a measurement of how many free radicals are neutralized by the antioxidants in the food of the supplement. And the average American only takes in about 1,500 auric points a day. The Japanese who really do well, have far less cancer than we do, and survive more cancers than we do, they get over 100,000 work points a day. So our goal is to do that, and that's where we go. And please let us know how things go. Any questions, please call anytime. But give us a call every couple of weeks and give us a progress or lack of progress report. We'll walk you guys through this. Okay, Doug, how much time we have?
Got about 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. Do we have another caller?
Yes, we do. Let's head to Canada. And Emil, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Emil.
Hello.
We only have just moments, Emil. So get right to the problem.
I have high blood pressure. I'm on 3 medication. I take the product, LT, the Start Pack, Glucogel, Ultimate Daily, and Enzyme. So my blood pressure has been high for 40 years, and I've been trying it.
And how much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? We only have moments here. How much do you weigh, Emil?
I weigh 180. I'm 5'11".
Okay. Now, Charmaine, if Emil's been taking all these products, he said the Ultimate Dailies, and there's a word missing there, Ultimate Dailies. What would you prefer rather than the Ultimate Dailies?
Ultimate Daily Classic.
There you go. And so 2 things here, Emil. You need to switch to the Ultimate Daily Classics, and they're designed to support and promote healthy blood pressure. Also, you need to get on a special diet to increase absorption ability. What would you do there?
Get him on a gluten-free diet.
Yep, you got to get rid of all the gluten. Everybody in your family, the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, spouse, partner, mother-in-law, renter, everybody in the household has got to be gluten-free to increase your absorption efficiency. And I'd add to your program 3 of those Ultimate Daily Classic tablets twice a day. They're going to support healthy blood pressure, but absorption may be the problem here. Or and you want to get the right product here to support healthy blood pressure. The Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 of those twice a day in addition to all the other stuff you're taking. Stay away from the inflammatory things and call us every couple of weeks. Let us know what your blood pressure is. We'll walk you through this, Emil. That should be pretty straightforward. Thank you, everybody. Great testimonies today. Thank you so much, Char. Super job as usual. Thank you, Doug and Billy. Great job. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.